Welcome everyone to another episode in this series where I, John from Burnley, and my good friend Steve are looking at the workings of the human body. This time we shall be exploring the heart and blood.
To be honest, I'm not looking forward to this episode.
Well, I know you don't like the sight of blood, but we should just be talking about it.
Okay then.
Now, Steve and I have been researching into these subjects which are linked, and we've come up with some fascinating facts, some of which are even more interesting than the history of staples and the stapler.
Wow!
So let's start with the heart. What have you discovered about it, Steve?
Well, the heart is heart-shaped.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, well, when you fall in love, you get an arrow through it, but it doesn't hurt.
Now, I'm going to have to pull you up there, Steve. Haven't you heard the saying, the pain of love? I mean, I've never experienced it because you have to know a lady, but I've come close to it on a couple of occasions, like when they released the entire series of Thunderbirds on DVD, or when I was given a giant-sized paperclip in yellow, which are extremely rare. Yeah, have you found out anything else?
Well, yes, the heart's about the size of a fist, and it's protected by the rib cage. And if you do any exercise, it beats faster, yeah. And also, if you get excited, but just like I did yesterday when I saw 3 red buses in a row. Oh.
Yeah, I've been busy, haven't you? I mean, there's got lots of good factual information there.
Yeah. So what have you discovered?
Well, I found out that the heart acts like a pump and it circulates the blood around the body, providing oxygen and nutrients. Now, I have a diagram here, which, Steve, I'd like you to hold. Now, you can see that the heart is divided into 4 chambers. You have the left and right atrium, and the left and right ventricles. There are also 4 valves which stop the blood flowing the wrong way.
Well, what would happen if your blood did flow the wrong way?
To be honest, I don't rightly know. But I reckon it'd be very confusing. I mean, it would probably be like a car.
Or a bus.
Yeah, or a bus, going the wrong way along a one-way street.
Oh, yeah. And if there was a crash, a lot of people could get hurt.
That's true. And it's probably the same with blood as well. A lot of people could get hurt or even killed.
Science!
Now, the heart beats an average of 70 times a minute, which turns out to be 4,200 times an hour and 100,800 times a day. And that comes to an amazing 36,792,000 times a year.
Yeah, how many times would that be in a whole life?
Well, that's a good question, is that? Let me work it out. Now, where's my calculator? Here it is. Now, suppose a person lives to be 80 years old. That is... Well, that comes to 2,943,360,000 times.
That's amazing!
It certainly is, lad, it certainly is.
Okay then, well, what if somebody died aged 67 years, 5 months, 17 days, 3 hours, 46 minutes and 53 seconds?
I think you're beginning to get carried away now, Steve.
Oh.
Now, I've also found out that it takes around 60 seconds for our blood to travel all the way around our body. Also, the heart pumps around 2,000 gallons of blood through us each day.
Oh gosh, that's a lot. I didn't realise we had that much blood inside us.
No, Steve, we only have a small amount of blood, roughly 10.5 pints. But if we add up all the times it goes around our body, it'd come to 2,000 gallons a day. Evidently, in an average lifetime, it would equal about 1 million barrels.
Well, hang on. Where are these barrels kept?
No, they're not actual barrels. I was using a simile or whatever they're called.
Oh, right.
Now, blood consists of 4 parts. There is the... Steve, what have you done with the diagram?
Oh, sorry, John. I thought you'd finished with it.
We've only done half the episode. I need to show, the blood. Now, the red blood cells carry oxygen and nutrients around the body and get rid of any waste. The white blood cells protect the body from nasty things like infections and viruses. Now, platelets are tiny cells which form clots to prevent loss of blood when you cut yourself. And the plasma, which carries nutrients and proteins and also gets rid of things like carbon dioxide.
Right.
Now, your bone marrow can produce around 3 million new red blood cells every second, but they only last for about 4 months before they die. However, by that time, they will have gone around your body the equivalent of 47.3 miles.
Well, what about if you did a lot of travelling? I mean, say you went to Australia, then you'd have to add another 12,000 miles to that.
You may have hit upon something there, lad. For example, people who go up into space, then their blood could travel millions of miles.
And what if we travelled further, like going to Jupiter or Saturn? Yeah, then their blood could have travelled billions of miles.
Aye, lad.
Billions.
Aye. Oh, no, wait.
Billions.
Remember, blood cells only last for 4 months.
Ah.
They'd have to get a move on to reach the outer planets in that time.
Oh, yeah.
Right, there's one final fact I found out. There are many different chemicals and metals inside us. Did you know that the average human body contains around 0.2 milligrams of gold?
Gold?
Yeah.
Well, whereabouts in our body would we find that?
Well, it's only a very tiny, small amount.
Oh. Well, how small? Smaller than a penny?
A lot smaller.
Oh. Anyway, I've got a question. When I look at my arm, I can see some blue lines. What are they?
Oh, those are your veins, lad. The blood in them has given away their oxygen and returning to the heart. It's oxygen which makes blood that red colour. Now, by my reckoning... No, where's my calculator? Ouch! Oh, drat! I've cut my finger.
Where?
On my finger.
No, I mean, where did you cut it? What did you cut it on?
Oh, on that... What's it over there? Oh, it looks a bad cut.
Oh, let me see.
Look.
Oh, blood!
Oh, sorry about that, lad. I forgot you don't like blood. Steve, are you all right? I need someone to put a plaster on this, Steve. Steve, the blood is bleeding. Oh, bloody hell, Steve, I want a plaster.